What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stats Free Sports Channel. Here to bring you the All-22 film, some of my favorite plays, favorite moments that stuck out to me from the Chiefs and Bengals game that ended yesterday. Very fun matchup. I enjoy seeing a playoff-style matchup so early on in the season. We're in week 2, and we got two teams who do not like each other. They were aggressive, they were physical, and it was definitely, and obviously the game came down to the wire. The Chiefs won 26-25, last-second field goal. And I just want to share my thoughts, a couple minutes, and then after that, my voice gonna cut off. You'll hear background music, or you can, mute the whole audio and you just watch the film and stuff like that. But sharing some thoughts. Pretty good game on both sides. Both sides really show the pros and cons I had listed on them prior to the season started, and it reassured how I felt about both teams. I did a video early on in the off season, and it is basically saying the Chiefs won't three-peat, and I mentioned them as well in my Super Bowl 59 prediction video, which I have the Packers and the Texans. Obviously the Packers are now in question. Jordan Love, can he come back healthy? But obviously I have the Texans. If you've seen the video, just know what I just said, that the Texans represent the AFC, that I don't have the Chiefs going that far, or at least going to the Super Bowl. They might get to the title game, but Super Bowl I don't think happens for them this year. And their defense make timely plays. Their offense makes timely plays, but I just don't love either side of the ball this year, honestly. Especially now with the news that Marquise Brown, Hollywood Brown, is maybe out for the season. We'll see if that news holds up. But also their star running back Isiah Pacheco, he's out on the PUP list for at least 4 weeks, and the rumor is, as of right now, it could be even longer. I forgot what injury he's dealing with, but that injury is a very big injury. So now they have to deal with having just Steele and Samaje Perine, who they just got via free agency. So we'll see if they pick up another back to really help out there. I think they definitely do need to. Maybe a Dameon Pierce from the Texans, if he's available, or another team. They might try to snag someone else via trade or via free agency. We'll see what happens. But I do think they might need someone else. And even when Pacheco does come back, I still want another running back for the Chiefs team. I really wanted them to have a scat / receiving style back, which they don't have this year. They had McKinnon the last couple years. He's not here now, so I think they're missing him a whole lot. Still, Carson Steele, the rookie, they like him a lot. He's okay, nothing special as of right now, so we'll see what he can do. Xavier Worthy, Cam Taylor-Britt, I know the Chiefs won, but his method was right. Putting hands on them, being physical, takes away some of that speed and aggressiveness for right now. When Worthy gets a little older, gets a little stronger, he could develop his game a little bit more. But as of right now, that's the key to stopping Worthy. And also Hollywood Brown being out, and if teams play Worthy, how Cam Taylor-Britt and the Bengals played him, he had a little impact in this game. We'll see what he can do long term for the season for the Kansas City Chiefs. So as of right now, it's Rashee Rice show, and that's really it. Travis Kelce so far through 2 games has been fairly quiet. Justin Watson is not a real factor. Jared Wiley's there, P. Ryan, the list goes on. But with Pacheco being out for at least 4 to 5 weeks, that's tough. That's tough for that Chiefs offense. As I said before, Chiefs defense is timely, but they lost Snead, and it definitely shows. It definitely shows, in my opinion. That DB room isn't as strong as it was last year. That could be a problem. On to the Bengals. I did a video right before the season started asking you guys a question. I did a poll on TikTok and on my YouTube community page. And I'm basically saying I believe if a quarterback in the top 5, which is, no, the consensus mainly is Pat Mahomes, Herbert, in no order, but Pat Mahomes, Herbert, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and Joe Burrow, which are the top 5, which one will fall out of the top 5 by the end of the year. And Joe Burrow was mostly the consensus on all platforms, and he was my answer in the video also. So Joe Burrow played well, but there still is flaws in his game. Missing T Higgins though, I will say that, but he just not. He doesn't look as sharp as he used to, in my opinion. I've said that as well. No Joe Mixon in his shows. O-line isn't great. The running game is okay. Chase Brown's okay. Zach Moss. I thought will play a little bit better, but it's only week 2. Finding his rhythm, finding his way with that Bengals offense, it could get better. And plus, this is a tough Chiefs team also. I'm glad to see my guy Mike G play fairly well. Um, Beagles defense looked pretty good as well. Looked solid. Got pressure on Mahomes. DBs played physical. It was a tough game. I think looking at the Bengals schedule, they have a pretty good schedule. Next week they have the Commanders. That's a toss up. I would say Jamar Chase should go off in that matchup. With the Commanders DB problems. The Panthers are next after that, so that should be, or maybe that's 2 straight wins, so they'll be 2-2. Then you have the Ravens, who's a toss-up game, very physical, tough game. Then you have the Giants after that. So the over the next 4 weeks, the Bengals could be 4-0, or going to 4-2. They could be 3-1 the next 4 games. It's possible. Commanders, Panthers, Ravens, and Giants over the next 4 games, they could come out top of the AFC North easily with a 4-2 record, 3-3 record. But we'll see what happens. Early on in the season, they're finding their rhythm, and they did look good. They did look good versus the reigning champions. But as I said, I don't think the reigning champions are that great this year. They're good. I don't know if the Chiefs are great as people think they were coming to the season. Worthy has his flaws. He's still young, still small. Brown out for the year. They might need to make a trade or two, or a free agency move or two, to help out with their running game and their passing game as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with both teams. That's it for video, guys. Enjoy the rest of it. I will see you guys next time.